Look, if you watch VR content, if you make VR content, if you want VR content to get out there and get more appeal, I think this video is important because tell me one of these sides doesn't look better as a viewing experience than the other. And being able to get that experience is really easy, but hey, let's get the video started. I'm glad you're here. You're awesome. You're loved. Guys, I couldn't be happier because VR devs just keep killing it, keep providing us new things. And if you haven't seen any coverage for this, which I doubt you will because it's just not, it's not sexy, but it's really value added. We need to talk about Live. Now, Live Software, L-I-V. I don't really actually know if it's Live or Live. I've never been able to figure that out, but I'm going to go with Live. It's a tool that's been around for quite a while. It's allowed mixed reality capture for VR ever since I got into it. It allows for VTubers to do their thing on camera still. It just has a lot of uses. And in their most recent update, they did add basically first-person smoothing options. So basically the camera just gets smoother and smoother. And this is really important because the viewing experience is just dog awful or god awful, dog awful. It's Sunday, y'all. It's just god awful a lot of times because especially in multiplayer VR games, it's so chaotic, it's so fast paced, and heads, they tend to make a lot of sudden small movements that as a viewer, sometimes it's just not fun watching VR. And it's always dawned on me when I watch VR content or make VR content that this is a problem. And if I don't have smoothing options, I tend to play slower, purposely not use snap turning, even though I use it in competitive play. Make sure to use small, deliberate motions and movements. So I make an effort, but this all changes now and it's super easy. All you have to do is go onto Steam and download the Live software. This is a really small file, really easy installation, no problems, all right? Once you have it loaded on your computer, just launch it and you'll have all these options that come up. You can connect it to one of your platforms or your accounts. Because I haven't done that before, for some reason I just don't like connecting things to my YouTube account. It just adds extra vulnerabilities. I continued as a guest, and then you'll get this screen, and this screen provides you quite a bit of options on what you can do. You can see here there's just a litany of different options and different services Live provides, but you'll notice here is what we're really talking about, which is the frame smoothing. Now do note here, there are compatibility issues. They did make a note that anything with an anti-cheat software may not work. I did follow up on a tweet and asked about this. It looks like there's just a couple titles right now that are verified not to work, but I can verify in this one that even with Pavlov's anti-cheat, I was able to get this to work. Once you do this, I mean, it's really simple. You just launch frame smoothing. It'll pull up on screen. It will not start Steam VR. And then simply just launch your game that you have. And if you did it properly, when you look down at your feet, you'll see the Live logo, and then you'll have options in Steam VR to change how much it's smooth and different options like that. It works really easy, and then just play. And what I did for the purposes of this test is I did turn on Pavlov, one of my favorite games out there, and play 2 matches. Now, I would have loved to have 2 matches on the same map. I'm sorry, guys. It was a weird time when I started playing. There's not many lobbies, so I did have one on the, oh man, I don't even remember the map now. The airport map from Call of Duty, whatever they call that. I don't know why I'm blanking. Terminal. There we go. Terminal. One was on Terminal, and the other was on Data Center. So I wish I could have got them both on the same map, but I didn't. But you can clearly see, at least to my eyes, on the Terminal view, yes, sometimes it does look smooth. Sometimes it looks good, but you'll notice whenever action happens that's pretty heavy, it gets really chaotic. It almost looks like there's a motion blur on camera, but there's not. It's just chaotic. It's hard to watch, and to people prone to sickness, actually watching a lot of content like that can make people sick. Then you notice the data center side, and it's just much smoother overall. Even intense fights where I know I'm moving quickly, the camera stays put, and it's just a beautiful thing. And to me, to sum up this video in a bow, because I've been talking for 4 minutes and this is a short topic, it can be short and sweet. When we talk about wanting to make VR big, from content creators, from users like you, or content creators, it could be both, we want VR to get big because ultimately when VR grows, the experiences get better, the games get better, and these amazing devs who do shit like this get rewarded monetarily. They get paid. That's the ultimate goal. Like, no one's altruistic 100% of the time. It's a business. They need to make money. And VR needs to grow. But if showing VR, if games aren't coming out and are not having good recording options, which, by the way, I do not blame any VR devs for not having recording options. Making a VR game in itself is a big effort. It's an effort and futility sometimes with small teams, and recording options are just not going to be priority. But sharing clips from these games isn't really fun sometimes, you know? Being able to share good footage that makes you understand what's going on, makes you want to play, and that visually doesn't make you look sick or feel sick, that's important. And Live should get all the credit in the world for creating an amazing tool that seems to be working even with games with anti-cheat. I know there are 3 games that I know for a fact won't work, and I'll be testing out Population 1 later after this video, but I'm just blown away. Really value VR devs lately, and I hope videos like this that we're just talking about really small niche minutia that may not apply to everyone but makes VR better. If you like these videos, just leave me a comment and tell me, you know, an attaboy every now and then just helps it that I'm doing the right thing here. But that's going to be it for today. Much love, everyone. See you next time, Space Cowboys. Peace.
Bang.